Welcome to One World News. A major controversy over a $21 million grant for voter turnout in India. This grant, funded by US government agency, has now been cancelled. But the debate is far from over. Accusations of foreign interference, political blame games, and a possible investigation have taken the center stage. Let's break it down for you. This issue came to light on February 16 when DOGE, a newly formed US department under President Donald Trump's administration, announced that it had cancelled a $21 million grant meant to boost voter turnout in India. This grant was part of a larger funding plan given to an organization called the Consortium for Elections and Political Process Strengthening, or CEPPS. CEPPS works on democratic processes worldwide. But this specific funding for voter turnout in India has raised serious concerns. The biggest shock came when Donald Trump himself commented on the issue. He said, and I quote, "I guess they were trying to get somebody else elected." This statement sparked outrage, especially in India. The ruling party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, sees this as a clear foreign interference in India's elections. BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya tweeted, $21 million grant for voter turnout. This is external interference. Who benefits from this? Not the ruling party for sure. On the other hand, the Congress party has dismissed these claims as nonsense. The party has also demanded that the Modi government release a white paper detailing all the USAID's financial contributions to India. Meanwhile, India government has taken the first step towards investigating the matter. According to reports, the Ministry of Home Affairs is looking into whether this fund violates India's sovereignty. If any violations are found, legal action may be taken against those involved. As this controversy unfolds, another name has come up, Veena Reddy, a former USAID mission director. Many now asking, who is she and what role did she play in approving this grant? Here's what we know so far. Veena Reddy was born in Andhra Pradesh, India, but later moved to United States. She studied law at Columbia University and worked as a corporate lawyer in New York, London, and Los Angeles. She later joined the US Agency for International Development, USAID, a government body that funds development projects worldwide. Over the years, she held senior positions at the USAID, working in Cambodia, Haiti, and Washington. In August 2021, she was appointed as the Mission Director of USAID India, making her the first Indian American to hold the position. During her 3-year tenure, she worked on projects related to healthcare, education, economic development, and human rights. But now questions are being raised about her role in approving a $21 million voter turnout grant. Prominent lawyer and former Rajya Sabha MP Mahesh Jethmalani took to social media to comment on her involvement. He wrote on X, Veena Reddy came to India in 2021. She left in 2024 after her voter turnout mission was complete. If she was still here, Indian agencies could have questioned her about where this money was going. The controversy has also put the USAID India office under scrutiny. During Veena Reddy's time as mission director, funding to India increased significantly. In 2020, USAID provided $83 million, that is approximately 720 crore to India. In 2022, this amount shot up to $288 million, 2,500 crores. In 2023, funding dropped to $175 million. In 2024, it further declined to $151 million. Where was this money spent? According to US government data, $140 million went to basic health care, $25 million went to maternal and child health, $10 million was spent on HIV/AIDS awareness programs, $7 million was allocated to environmental protection, $5 million was used for renewable energy projects. During her tenure, USAID also partnered with key Indian institutions like Indian Railways, Ministry of Power, Niti Aayog, Traditional Power Training Institute, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Atal Innovation Mission. In November 2023, Veena Reddy also was a speaker of World Toilet Day program, which was attended by then Urban Housing Minister Hardeep Singh Puri. The BJP calling it a serious case of foreign interference, they argue that USAID's funding could have been used to influence voter turnout in favor of the opposition. The Congress is rejecting these claims and says the government is using this controversy for their political gains. They are demanding complete transparency on all US funding to India. Meanwhile, the Narendra Modi government is looking into who received these funds and how they were used. If the investigation finds any violations, the government may take legal action against those involved.